Just a few minutes ago, I, Yahaya Bello, the sitting 4th Executive Governor of Kogi State, was announced and declared by the Independent National Electoral Commission as the winner of the concluded November 16th Kogi State gubernatorial election. I thank Almighty Allah, the Lord of the universe, who made this possible. You will permit me to appreciate just a few of the numerous personalities who have contributed immensely in making this a huge success. I appreciate Mr. President, the leader of our party, Muhammadu Buhari, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, for providing this platform and ensuring that a level playing field was provided starting from the primaries to this particular general election. We appreciate you, and on behalf of the people of Kogi State, we appreciate you, Mr. President. I appreciate the Vice President who took out of his tight schedule to grace our flag-off campaign in Ida on a very tight schedule. He was able to make it down to Ida during our flag-off campaign, along with your entourage. I sincerely appreciate you. Let me appreciate Dr. Mrs. Aisha Muhammadu Buhari, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, for making out time to come for our grand finale. She has done so much for this country by touching lives of women, children, aged, less privileged, and the lives of Nigerians generally across board. She was accompanied by the wife of Vice President, Mrs. Dolapo Osinbajo. They came to see for themselves this very much talked about Kogi State. We sincerely appreciate you all. Let me appreciate our national leader and the former governor of Lagos State, Senator Bola Ahmed Asiwaju Tinubu, who has been counseling myself and all my teams or team members, teaching us, tutoring us what is leadership and what it takes to leave legacy behind. We sincerely appreciate you, sir. Let me appreciate the very untiring and unrelenting national chairman of our great party, His Excellency, Comrade Adams Aliyu Oshomole. He is never tired. You call him any day, anytime, he's always there. I thank you for providing good leadership for our great party and giving me the opportunity to contest under the All Progressives Congress, the APC. Of course, I appreciate all the NWC members who are working tirelessly along with our national chairman. Let me appreciate the chairman of Nigeria Governors Forum, His Excellency Dr. Kayode Fayemi, the governor of Ekiti State. I thank you and I appreciate you. I appreciate the Executive Governor of Jigawa State, His Excellency Governor Badaru Muhammad, who came here and conducted the primaries under a very free and fair atmosphere. I appreciate the chairman of All Progressives Congress Governors Forum, His Excellency, the Governor of Kogi State, Governor Bagudu. Let me appreciate profoundly the chairman of the Kogi State Campaign Council, His Excellency Governor El-Rufai. He came and traveled around the state under a very tight circumstance. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the governors, both of the All Progressives Congress, and of course, I know it will surprise you, that of the People's Democratic Party. They supported me, both in kind and in prayers. They supported me, they gave me all the moral support to go on. And today, the result is what we're appreciating here. I appreciate my mother, Yahaya Bello. As a matter of fact, I dedicated this victory to her. Yahaya Bello, my mother, I'm sure you are watching me from the comfort of your sitting room. I, of course, sincerely and appreciate the good people of Kogi State from across the length and breadth of Kogi State, starting from Kogi East, Kogi West, to Kogi Central. You are the winners of this particular election. We are making history, and we have decided to break this jinx. The jinx of ethnicity, class difference, and age difference. We have sincerely resolved in us that we should have that confidence, and that in diversity lies our strength. During this particular election, there are reports of pockets of violence in some areas. While I condemn in a very strong terms the perpetrators of this particular crime, I often say that any form of crime is crime, whether you call it political or whatever. I have urged the Nigerian police force and all other law enforcement agencies to go after those who in one way remotely or immediately cause this particular violence. We as a state government will work assiduously to ensure that those who are culpable are brought to justice. To that end, I sincerely condone those who lost their loved ones. I sincerely thank the media and all the election monitoring observers who might have contributed positively in one way or the other towards the success of this particular all-important exercise. But I urge you that please, while carrying out your duties, please try as much as possible to be fair and just in your reportage. With the renewal of our mandate to serve for another 4 years, I reiterate the promise of our first term which is to make all the citizens of Kogi State benefit from the entirety of her resources. May the Almighty God protect, guide, and direct us towards the path of righteousness, good governance, and development. God bless Kogi State. God bless Nigeria. And thank you all.